Ever wonder how Bitcoin works? How it came into existence? What's the mechanism behind it? Okay, so it is digital currency that is currently worth a lot. It is not managed by any government or organization and is in fact volatile. But you ever wonder, what technology is behind Bitcoin and other such cryptocurrencies? Well, the idea of Bitcoin was initially coined by an unknown person or a group of people who called themselves Satoshi Nakamoto. On October 31 of 2008, a 9-page paper was released by Satoshi Nakamoto, that offered a solution to create the world's first genuine peer-to-peer and decentralized monetary system. It introduced a concept to allow online payments to be sent directly from one party to another without going through any financial institution. The technology that runs Bitcoin is called blockchain. The theory of blockchain is quite simple. It's a shared digital record book of transactions, that are linked together in a sequence. You can call such record book as a public ledger which can be accessed by anyone. Ledgers are stored over a network of computers of the people, who are part of that network. This is what makes it a decentralized network instead of a centralized one, which is not owned and operated by any private entity. Every record on a ledger comes with a pair of unique keys, attached to it called private and public keys. While the public key is shared with everyone on the network, the private key is known only to the person who created that record. The idea behind having unique keys is to prevent duplication of records, so that it can be protected from hackers. What makes a key unique is it's made up of characters in a random order, just like a 256-bit encryption. A 256-bit encryption is pattern of 256 ones and zeros, so if a hacker is to hack it, they'll have to guess 2 raised to 256 possibilities. Which is multiplying 4 billion times 4 billion, 8 times. Now this is an insanely large number. After the hacker has guessed this private key correctly, which is practically impossible, even by supercomputers, they'll have to link it with the public key, which is already known to everyone. So now we have a ledger with the record we would like to keep, and a pair of keys attached to it. All this information about a record is contained in a block and it is encrypted using algorithmic hashing. The resulting encrypted value is a series of numbers and letters that does not resemble the original data and is called a cryptographic hash function or simply a hash. A hash identifies the block and hence all the data in it. So, if the data inside the block is tampered, it will cause its hash to change as well. Along with its own hash, every block contains hash of the previous block as well. This helps keeping all the blocks in a sequence, like a chain. Which is the reason why we call it a blockchain.